I'd like to welcome to the show Zen Miller, and today we're learning about Pilates in your studio's the Zen Lounge. So welcome River City Live.
Thank you.
And I feel like Pilates is one of those things over the last 10 years or so, it really gained a lot of traction, but yet still people can't really define what it is and what does it do for you. So for starters, what exactly is Pilates?
Yeah, so Pilates is a form of exercise for rehabilitation. It started off in the 20s with Joseph Pilates, and it has evolved over the years. And in the early 2000s, they released the trademark on that term Pilates. It's a generic form now for rehabilitation, for dancers, for strength, stability, mobility, range of motion, all of it is fantastic.
And when you talk about all the attributes and the things that could help you out with, I'm imagining it's good for everyone out there, correct? So no matter what your fitness level, there is a benefit.
Absolutely, yeah. So one of the things I really focus on is balance training, and this is good for everybody. And the style that I teach is going to be working for people who it's their first time in, right? And we're working on balance and stability, working on balance front to back, top to bottom, inside to outside, so that if you're ever in a situation, you know, where you trip and fall over, your body kind of knows how to naturally react and balance. What was the question again?
No, you basically answered it there. So it really is good for anybody out there. And
so
all
I'll start
fitness
at
levels,
yeah,
too.
I'll start at a real low level, and then we'll add in a level. Yeah, and then
go ahead. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
So you have some demos here. You got some props.
Yeah, so there are basically two types of Pilates. One is going to be big equipment. That's going to be your reformer, your Cadillac, all the big equipment. But the style that I do is called mat Pilates, which is wonderful because you can do it anywhere, even in your car, on planes, anywhere. But it requires a couple small pieces of equipment or no equipment at all. So today I brought just a couple pieces to show you, and then I'll show you a little demonstration at the levels. This is a flex ring. You can be used on your arms or legs. We use a glider, or we use bands for creating resistance. This is one of my favorites, is a resistance bar. So you put your feet through it, and you can use the bar for resistance, or you can use the bands for upper body. But I just wanted to demo a quick little way of kind of how I challenge people. So traditionally, Pilates is done barefoot. And you want to do this because you've got proprioceptors on the bottom of your feet. And if you're always wearing shoes, you kind of lose that feeling in your feet, especially as you age. So this class is always done. I'll start with just a real basic one. So we'll stand balanced, and we take a deep breath in. We look up and we stretch, lifting out of our torso, lengthening, and then we lower it down. And then the next time I do it, I might just slide my foot forward. That's just going to change the stability. My core's engaged. And I'll inhale up, and I'll exhale down. And then the next time I come up, maybe I'll come up, and then I'll come underneath. And then maybe for my last one, I'll just go ahead and hold it here. And so there's just going to be a level for every single person. They'll find success.
And unfortunately, we're running out of time, but that's just a little example of one. Again, it's a simple movement, but as soon as you put that leg forward, you're activating the core.
Everything working together.
You have to balance. So if people want to learn more about you and start this journey and really just improve their overall lifestyle, what's the best route? How can they do that?
Yeah, well, so if you come to my studio, the Zen Lounge and Institute for Higher Learning, your first class is free. It's Tuesday through Saturdays at 9 a.m. Find me on Instagram or Facebook or TikTok, the Zen Lounge. Shoot me a message. You need to reserve your spot. It is small group training, so I can really give you some one-on-one attention. We kind of focus on what you need rehabilitation with.
Well, thank you so much.
We
learned a lot. And then the other big thing, too, I just want to make sure people understand this. Any fitness level, and this is something, maybe they learned some movements from you and they could do it at home.
Absolutely,
Simple equipment, everything's light and relatively inexpensive, so that is great.
Absolutely.
Thanks, we appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Namaste.
Namaste. Stick around. More to come right after this.
Bye-bye.